Traders, let's talk about gold. So what's going on here? So we have some crazy movements today. So how was possible to trade that? So the one and the second good opportunities, they happen already Friday. So let's zoom in. So first option what was the Fibonacci, because we can see here the whole this movement we actually break the zone downsides. It wasn't a retest, we break and close under. So this can indicate for you is the breaking structure and you can use the Fibonacci here. The whole movement starts on top there to down here and now we have a pullback. And pullback was going back to the 618 area nicely, get rejected, and today we have super beautiful take profit 4 there. That was one very good opportunity. Second one is if you look the structure and a little bit trend lines. So here we can see the top holder for the buyers. Here we can see when price want to go above it, for example, we have the W pattern and it has to be a bullish confirmation. The price is creating the M pattern, what is bearish pattern. So it failed. So now the price is breaking the lows and now price is breaking the highs. And what happened here? The price is retesting the opposite sides. The bullish confirmation and now it's going higher. Start going, not really great movements, but there is something. And for example, if you look the trend line here, you can see how the price is bouncing in trend. You have the 618 here and it start going and then bonky. Trend lines and candlesticks patterns are maybe the best confirmation there. But the thing what it starts forming here is the same thing what is down here. You can see this W pattern start pushing higher. So only thing how to respect the principles is the same pattern how we started. And here you can see how the prices start creating the W pattern. Here the W pattern completes, start going higher, but what was happen? The price break under, close under, and retest the trend line opposite sides. And then you have this massive movement. So you can see here, we fail the original principle, how it was created. And here you can see the Fib2. You have a very small Fibonacci here, all the way this bottom to this top, and you can see here you have the 618 retest and the price reached take profit 3. And then if you're still holding take profit 4, you can stop out here. So basically the buyers didn't make a they didn't make a good job there. It's too complicated. There's no smoothness there. You can see it's a craziness. And then today morning, you can see we have continuation pattern. You can see how the price is continuating. A little bit, you take the noise out, and you can see the clear picture. Ticks continuation pattern and bam, okay, there it is. So other thing is right now, I put this trend line here because if you zoom out a little bit, let's say on the 4 hour, you can see the price is still actually want to go higher. So I put this trend line here to see how nicely we actually respect it. And now if you're gonna go back, for example, if you take that short here, the scalping opportunity in the equilibrium, you get pretty nice sell opportunity on the trend line. But the thing is what I like here is again the similarities. So for example, you can see here we have this W pattern and we have the same W pattern here. And now we have the same W pattern inside here. So for the future trades, I'm going to look those things up. And the other thing, what I'm interesting is this retest here. This retest here, and let's look where is the fib. Okay, this level is 0.7 inside the fib zone. I want to look this zone because right now it is like that. But the bullish are showing something here. They are doing something here. Just patient for the next trades. Here is another thing, very similar what we just look upside here. The same zone is inside here. It is here. So if you look what was happened the last time, we create the W, and then we have M pattern, break the lows, and then it was the Fibonacci movement. So this time we have W pattern, same W pattern here, but right now we have a continuation pattern here for the upsides. Here we have bearish pattern, very strong one. This one is the continuation pattern. And then you have the manipulation movements. If you look at the fib here to here, then you have a 618. The W sitting exactly on the 618, and the Fibonacci take profit is here. But if you look at this level, remember what was happening here? If you're looking the Fibonacci, what was happening here? Where was price going? Basically almost to the take profit tree. Look where this zone is. Almost where is take profit tree. You know, those similars, like I like to look those similars and have a little thought there because I think there is something there. Because they happen all the time. All the time. That was gold. Something to think. GJ is just, let's say, it is flying. Oil was super interesting today. Again, those pattern matching was super beautiful. So that was the opening and that was the Friday end. But look at the zone here. Like I super like this one. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box that in and just doing that. And now the similarities. What was happened after this movement here? We have movement downsides, and what is down here? The W pattern. But look at how it is going up here. So the price is inside, we drop down, we create a W pattern, break above it, retest it, and just going. Now today morning, what was happened? Price is doing exactly the same movement. We have not so big movement like here, but we have the same movement downsides, and what the price is doing. Price is doing W pattern. Whoop. And just flying after that. Just those similarities. What was happened before, you already know it. That was a beautiful what we have here, every UST start moving downsides. We was talking about that place last video. Yeah, when the prices don't go above break. So at this point have to go so much higher. We have to break this point and then price retest and start going higher. But what was happen? Price get rejected, break the low, retest, and start going. Yeah, that's pretty nice movement today. Yeah, it's still going. But yeah, it didn't happen. So we break lower, we retest, and now the holder is poof, pushing downsides. This didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't. I'm deleting all the line stuff. Nice. Dow Jones. Oh, this is interesting here. Just going higher. It almost looks like some kind of flag here, but don't quite understand. Oh, look at that, it's almost doing the same thing here. Just a bigger scale. Broke outside. And look at here, you can see very nicely straight away. This So basically the story between those lines is when the price is retesting, it is pushing higher. But now you can see the price is going inside, have a retest, but look at what the price is doing after. Price is creating a W pattern in the right place and in the right time, but it shows us, and then what you see, we fail it. W pattern fail. To get rejected. You can see here it's rejected downsides. So because when the W pattern want to go higher, we're gonna go higher and retest it opposite sides. But it was here and then strong movement downside. But still, look at that. There is something going on. Maybe this can be another W pattern and then going back here. But it's still forming. You can see it's still forming. Right now it's almost like that. Still forming there. And then, yeah, gold. Yeah, this can be like when we're gonna break this one here is ready, like no doubt, because we're gonna lose kind of fate almost, because this is too clean here. It's just everything all the way here, down here is just open. So that's kind of the last thing here. So we have right now first type, first creation, and then it's the first one, second one, and third one. So it's kind of the principle too. The third touches, and when the third is not holding, that's mean all this is heavy there, pushing downsides. And this one here is nothing compared the weight. Can be, let's see the structure here. So here you can see those three touches works in down here, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But if it's not work, it's a pretty strong one back to this range. You can think about this right now is when this one is just a branch and then you have so much heavy stuff here all the way already down here. So when this one here is gonna broke, for example, if this one here broke, what's happened here? It's gonna go boom back here. because it's not holding anymore. If the branch is broken in here, where the main support is, because this end is too heavy, because it's pushing heavily downside. And when this is not holding here, it's gonna go back to the original place. What is down here? Something like that. So, but that's it. Watch everything. GJ is flying. Almost take profit soon. Beautiful art. If you have some questions, leave in the comments, and I'm gonna see you next video. Thank you and ciao.